another Steam Boss video. Welcome to 2025. We are super pumped. We are back at it after a little vacay, a well-needed vacay, might I add. So today might be a little bit all over the place, but in 2025, we look forward to hitting out some good content for you guys with a lot of cleaning action. So today we're jumping right in. We're doing some commercial carpet cleaning. Nothing too crazy here. We're pretty much almost all wrapped up actually. We still have this to do. We're kind of doing a low moisture and hot water extraction combo because it was so dirty, but unfortunately didn't film the first part, but you can kind of see, well, you can see exactly where I did right there with the low moisture machine. So it is pretty dirty. We got Shay over here in 2025 and crushing some hot water extraction. Got that steam going. With our Conway wand. A lot dirtier than it looked. So the reason why we're going over it with the low moisture machine after this is because there was a lot of watermarks and a lot of spills. So in this area here, there was like 4 or 5 big spills, and we don't want to have any wicking issues. So just taking a few minutes and going back over it dry with the Trinity is going to solve our problem, and we're here, no callbacks. That's what we're all about, and it's going to look great. I'm going to keep it. There you go. Perfecto. Oh yeah. So like I said, I'm kind of just going back over it really fast with a dry pad on here just to make sure we have zero wicking issues. An extra step that I guarantee you most cleaning companies are not doing at all. And it's going to make a difference. Make sure that this carpet is clean and we don't have any wickbacks. All right, all done, easy peasy here. Only spot is that wear from a chair there that they didn't have a chair mat. Besides that, everything looks so much better. All the watermarks are gone. Let's get on to the next one. All right, quick little pit stop at the office. Had to pick up some other equipment for this tile job. That is up next. Bill's actually here in the back there. Here is a quick shot of the steam action. You guys have been wondering, where's the steam action? Why don't you use it? Well, that's because my dad uses it, and I don't get to use it. There he is.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So we got it broken. It runs really good, really powerful unit, and you'll see a lot more of it next year. So.
Yep, we'll be doing more, but yeah, I don't really get to use it a lot, so that's why you don't really see it too much. But yes, we still have it.
'Cause it's mine.
Yeah. Well, until it's mine. So yeah, we just got to load up a few more things here, and then we'll be on to the next tile job, which is another storm-related job. So without further ado, let's get over there. All right, here is what we have for today. Another cleanup of some drywall dust. You can see just how much is caked in these grout lines from all of the repairs. This house was flooded, 3 foot of water, just like all the rest. So we got our work cut out for us today. Harder to see on camera. We can see just how bad these are once you get really close. And it's a pretty big place, about 1,800 square feet of tile. So per usual, got to do the acid wash first, then we'll hit it with some alkaline, and I think it'll come out great. Some sealer, it's gonna be good. Let's get to it. Really see how just much debris is on this floor, especially when you see the black floor here. It shows up a lot better on camera, where how much debris is actually on this. Doesn't look too bad on the white, but as soon as you get to the black, you're like, yep, a lot of debris, a lot of work. All right, getting her on the first round. So we're hoping that this removes a lot of that drywall dust. It's hard to tell because you won't really know until it dries, because when it's wet, you know, it looks really good. Sometimes when it dries, there's a little bit left. So when doing this, it's super important to be very, very thorough. Because if you miss a spot, or cabinets or whatever, you're gonna notice it. We don't like using the CRB for this. I don't like exposing it to not only the product that we put down, but also this is so impacted that honestly, the best way to get this, not the 175, it's not the CRB, it's a good old fashioned brush. All right, so we're on the last part of the acid wash. Did you just bonk your head on the light? I already did it too. Gotta watch out for those low-hanging objects. Getting some tape here that's on the floor, sticking pretty good. I had to go back and peel all that off. There's quite a bit kind of all over the place. It's not quite coming off. It's hard to see when it's wet. So the thing with doing this is that this will not fully remove all of the soil, and we know that. We're just going for drywall dust right now, and then we'll use the other Sager's product to remove the soil. All right, so we're gonna go back while Shay's finishing up in front of the door over there. We're gonna go back in here, the first room that we did, and see how these grout lines are drying, because that will tell us a lot about what we have to do moving forward. So, as you can see, some of these are still wet, but some of these are also dry. I don't know how well you guys can see that with the lighting in here. So this is all dry. So that's exactly what we want this grout line to look like when it's all dry. You can see that right there, where it's a much better improvement. We don't want to see any white haze all in the grout lines, because if we do, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do those areas again, because the alkaline cleaner that we use will not remove that. And it'll look really, really splotchy and uneven. There's bound to be maybe a couple spots here or there that you may have to hit again, but for the most part in here, it's looking really good, which is what we want to see, because that means during the alkaline part, we can just focus on basically cleaning the tops of the tiles for the most part, and it's going to look really good. Got to do around the toilets, and we do that with the blaster. Nice view. Right on the canal, going out to the ocean. All right, so tank was full. Getting her pumped out here. Yeah, buddy. That tile's dirtier than it looks, huh? Hell yeah. Oh, there we go. That's basically sludge, right? All right, so we're on the last step right now, just doing this middle part of this. Just gotta rinse it, dry it, do the corners, see what she looks like.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, that is it on this one. Sealer is almost dry. We got our fans deployed here, trying to dry it up enough so they can walk in it when we're done. But as it's drying, it's looking great. Look at clean grout lines. There you go. Zero drywall dust. That's exactly what we were going for. We're super happy with the way it turned out. We're ready to move on in, and we will be on to the next one.